During the last census of 2000, Amudat, which was at the time still part of Nakapiripiri district, had more than 100,000 people, dominantly women and children. One of the most outstanding feature among the Pokot people, which is the dominant tribe here in Amudat district, is their attachment and preservation of their culture. No wonder the activists against female genital mutilation or cutting are concerned. FGM is an essential condition that needs to be met in order for a girl to get married. The local residents are refusing to just let go of this cultural practice that they treasure.
And they undergo seclusion for 6 months. That's when they are taught the culture of how to stay in the family, how to care for the husband and the children and the whole domestic work.
But on the other hand, the reach of becoming a man is cherished because it's harmless. We find out that the Member of Parliament for Wupe, Pokot County in Amudat is not respected and recognized as an elder because he did not go through the ritual of becoming a man. The following day was his day to become one. Groups of men and women danced to the tunes of the Pokot culture beat as they celebrated the final day that a man would finally qualify to become a man.
There was that vacuum. So now people continue growing. There was also a pressure from behind. So traditionally for me, as being a member of parliament, I also wanted to be initiated and join the rest of the community traditionally.
The ritual was to take place 40 kilometers away from Amudat town, starting at dawn. These enclosed milk trees, the name derived from the milk secretion from the tree trunks, is where the ceremony was to take place. It is their traditional shrine. A mound of cow meat heaped in the middle, while cultural leaders who already went through this kept a watchful eye. At least 3 calabashes filled with blood are also placed on one side of the meat.
Blood means togetherness. Now that blood you see, we share. So it means that when we take that blood, we don't see each other as enemies. That's why we don't raid each other.
Women are not permitted during the major part of the function, so some meat is carried away to be shared in private. However old the man is, even if he's 90 years of age, he will always be a boy if he doesn't go through this ritual, and he will never be listened to by the elders of this place.
But you are supposed to have at least, you have some few cows, but at least like 30 or 20. And you kill one, and only so long as there is a milk, and you have some traditional local brew.
Parts of the cow's stomach, which contain dung, are left behind and later cut by the man carefully into 4 equal parts. After that, the dung that is now exposed will be smeared over his entire body, and a stool known as a kicholongo will be handed to him, meaning that he can now sit among the elders and discuss serious issues.
So that is to show that this is the animal we survive on, this is the animal we depend on. That's why now they brought me here and they got that cow dung to smell to say, stay, the way this animal was able to protect some food in its own stomach.
Meanwhile, as all this is occurring, outside the shrine are men and women, especially youths, dancing in excitement. This dance is so graceful that I also joined the chanting. After a while, the dung will be emptied from the sack and carried back home with the man in question, accompanied by his elder brother to take it to the parents who are some meters away from the shrine.
This is the animal we grew up with, this is the animal we survive on. So hold that stomach of the animal, take it and hand over to your mother. The way your mother protected you from the child, from the home up to where you grow.
The women who are having their share of the meat welcome their son in excitement. He will go back with a gourd of milk that is to be mixed in the blood. More of the milk will be brought by some elderly women to the shrine in exchange for the meat.
So only special women whom their husbands are initiated, those ones who have been initiated, are supposed to enter inside here to bring milk.
The milk is then mixed with blood, and this is sipped from a special gourd in turns, starting with the chief elder, who blesses them with the first sip.
Taking milk and mixing it with the milk, with the blood, is a very good, delicious food for them. That's why they prefer mixing butter from the cow, blood from the cow, and the milk from the cow.
The dancing and singing continue for some days, and from then on, you are regarded as a true man in the Pokot community. Irene Namialo, NTV Connect.
1, 2.